Let us see function overloading here. So I will write down multiple functions. I will write down overloaded function. So here first I will write down a function for finding the sum of two integers. So function name is sum, and it will take two integers a and integer b. Then there should be a return type for a function also. I'll give the return type as int. Now here a simple statement I will write down, return a plus b. Just I have to add two numbers and return the result. So this is one function, and one more I will write float, and the function name is sum, and it is taking float values, two float values, float a and float b. Then return a plus b. So I have two functions with same name, that is sum and sum, but their argument list is different. So yes, these are overloaded functions. If function names are different, then they are unique function. It's not function overloading. When we say function overloading, if there are two functions with the same name, but their argument list must be different. I will try to write one more sum function which is taking two floats. Let us see what happens. Float b. Now I will write on its body. Just let us see. See here I got an error message that redefinition of sum. Already I have a sum with the same signature, and again I am writing one more sum function with the same signature. It's not allowed. Let us change the return type and see. I will make the return type as int. Now is it allowed or not? See, I got an error message. Say I got a complete message. Functions that differ only in their return type cannot be overloaded. Yes, it's true. We saw that. We already discussed that a return type is not considered under overloading. So anyway, I don't want floats. I want to take three integers, integer a, integer b, and integer c. Now here I will simply say return a plus b plus c. Now here I will call sum function by sending two numbers 10, 5, and L. I will call one more function sum by sending 12.5, 3.4 and L. Then cout, I will call one more sum function by sending three integers 10, 2, 3 and L. Let us see what happens now. See here I am getting an error message. This is a sum function with two integers. This is the sum function with three integers. Yes, I have both the versions. But here this is a sum function with two floats. I don't have that. Don't I have that one? Yes, I have that one also. That is float is also there. Then why I am getting an error message? Call to sum is ambiguous. The reason is these values are by default taken as a double. So I have to make them as float. Now I have made them as float literals and I don't get that error now. Let us run this and see. Yeah, first I got the sum of two integers, then sum of two floats, then sum of three integers. So you have to be careful when sending the parameters, and the type of the parameters are strongly checked. This was taking float type, so you cannot send a double type which is larger than that one. So here implicitly the data type of parameters will not be changed. We have to send the proper parameters. So here these three are overloaded functions with all three same name, but the difference is in the argument list. See here there are two arguments and here also two arguments, but their data type is different. And here we have three arguments and the data type is same, but the number of arguments are different. Because of overloaded function, it becomes very easy for us to decide the function name. Quickly we can assign the name relevant to its working. If suppose function overloading is not there in C++, then I have to give different names to these functions. So I may be giving it like this: sum underscore int 2 means it is sum of integers, and that is two integers. Then I should say sum underscore float 2, say sum of two floats, and this is a function for finding the sum of int 3, that is 3 integers. So this is how one way I can differentiate them, or else I can say this is sum 3 and this is sum 2 and sum 1. Then I should remember what is the name of function, the one I am calling. Unless I remember the function name, I cannot call it easily. The benefit of function overloading is if the function is performing some task, then the name of that function will be relevant to that task. So this makes programming very easy and simple. It's a high relief for the programmers. So you can practice this, and I will give you some challenges so you can solve those problems.